the cheerleader who hid a deadly secret. Westbridge was no longer the quiet little town it had once been. The news of Emily Carter and Jake Thompson being prime suspects in Daniel Brooks' murder turned every street corner, diner, and church pew into a courtroom. Half the town believed Emily was a manipulator, luring men into her web of lies until one ended up dead. The other half believed Jake had snapped in a jealous rage and Emily was only guilty of loving the wrong person. But the police weren't interested in opinions. They wanted evidence, and soon they would get it. Investigators dug deeper into the evidence collected from the crime scene. Soil samples from Daniel's shoes matched the wooded area where his body was buried. But here's where things got interesting. Traces of the same soil were also found in the trunk of Emily's car. Even more damning, when detectives searched her bedroom, they discovered a pair of sneakers hidden under her bed. The soles were caked with mud and tiny specks of blood that DNA confirmed belonged to Daniel Brooks. The evidence painted a terrifying picture. Emily wasn't just present that night. She had been directly involved. Crying face Emily's confession. Faced with mounting evidence, Emily finally broke down. But what she revealed wasn't what anyone expected. With tears streaming down her face, she told detectives the full story. Emily admitted she had been secretly seeing Daniel for months. On the night of his death, she met him in the woods to end things. Terrified that Jake would find out, Daniel begged her to stay with him, promising they could run away together. But then, Jake showed up. He had followed her. The confrontation quickly escalated. Jake shoved Daniel fought back. And in the chaos, Emily tried to separate them. At some point, Emily grabbed a rock from the ground and, panicked, swung it wildly to stop the fight. The rock struck Daniel's head. He collapsed. Silent. Motionless. Emily froze. She hadn't meant to kill him, but the damage was done. Emily explained that Jake wanted to call the police immediately, but she stopped him. She was terrified of losing everything, her reputation, her family's trust, her future. So she begged Jake to help her hide what had happened. Under the cover of night, they dug a shallow grave in the woods and buried Daniel. Emily's hand shook as she pressed dirt over the body, knowing she was burying not just Daniel, but also the perfect life she had worked so hard to build. This was Emily's deadly secret. Not just that she had cheated, not just that she had lied, but that she had killed, and then covered it up. When the truth came out, the courtroom was packed. Journalists, townsfolk, and even students from Westbridge High filled the seats, eager to hear the fate of the girl who once embodied perfection.